My mother, she'd done her best to make me her willing slave, but I had this problem with free will. I liked it. Janet. "Not this time," I shouted. The whisper died on the wind as lightning flared. The electricity of it sparkled through my fingers and pinged across my helmet. The storm magic was earth magic, which I'd inherited from my grandmother, a small Navajo woman who was stronger than she looked. My mother came from beneath, the same realm that created the skinwalkers, and I'd inherited magic from her too. My mother didn't much like earth magic, because although earth magic had enabled me to be born at all, it also made me strong enough to withstand her. I put on my helmet, my fingers shaking, and glided onward. A curtain of rain washed over me, its sudden chill welcome. I caught up to the pickup. Whoever it was traveling slowly, and I realized that the encounter had taken only a few short moments. I pulled into the oncoming lane of the two-lane road to pass the truck. Another sheet of lightning ran through the sky, reaching from the mesas to the south and spreading in all directions. It lit the clouds in cold white radiance, and in that light, I saw a giant figure burst from the side of the road, heading directly for me. I hit my brakes, cranking my bike sideways, trying desperately to avoid the impact. A horrible stench filled the air as the figure missed my front wheel and struck the pickup with a resounding boom. My back tire skidded out from under me on the rain-soaked pavement. At the same time, the pickup rose into the air, almost in slow motion. It rotated once, twice, before it crashed to the pavement, landing on its cab. The pickup screeched forward upside down a few yards, sparks flying into the night, before it lay still like a dead thing. My bike kept skidding. I missed the truck by inches, was thrown free of the Harley, and landed face down in a rapidly filling ditch. I lay unmoving in the wet dirt, the face shield of my helmet cracked. My bike sprawled on its side next to me, front wheel bent, my legs just as bent under me. No one moved inside the pickup. It was black dark out here. I couldn't even discern the color of the truck. I could still smell the skinwalker, though, lurking in the darkness beyond us. My mother could control the things, who thrived on the energy of the vortexes, and she'd sent this one to discipline me. Not kill me. I knew she didn't want me dead, just obedient. I wouldn't be useful to her if I were dead. I struggled out of my helmet. My gloves had ripped and blood slicked my grip. I unfolded myself painfully and climbed to my feet, dragging in aching breaths. I heard the skinwalker coming back. The legends of my people said that skinwalkers were human sorcerers who dabbled in dark magic, wrapping themselves in skins of dead animals to take on that animal's characteristics. True about the dead animals part, usually after they'd tortured them. But skinwalkers weren't human. They were throwbacks to the previous shell world, the one beneath, where my mother was a goddess. Skinwalkers were evils, like demons, that should never have made it through to this world with the rest of humanity. But they had, clawing their way out and breeding down the generations. It charged me. The thing was huge, about 8 feet tall, wrapped, as far as I could tell, in the skin of a dead bear. Faster than fast, stinking like the worst charnel house, it picked me up and slammed me down on the road again. I hit and kicked, making no more of a dent than if I'd hit a wall. It put its filthy face close to mine, lips pulling back from yellow teeth. I screamed. Not that it would help. No one lived out here, and whoever had been in the pickup wasn't getting out. The storm answered me. Thunder cracked in the distance, and I reached desperately for the lightning. I couldn't create storms or move them. I could only use what nature decided to give me. But if the storm was close enough... Lightning flowed from the black cloud and into my outstretched hands. I exhaled in relief. It wasn't very strong, the storm still too far away, but it would help. I gathered what lightning I could and